Hi everybody, this is Schrodinger's Milk Carton. I'm new to YouTube. This here will be my first video. I realized in the process of doing this that making a video is so hard. Like, I don't know what I signed up for. Anyways, today we are making a pot. Not that kind of pot, but the kind of pot that you put like a plant in. Yeah, that one. And we are gonna paint it like Animal Crossing, cause that's my only obsession right now. Since the video ended up being not the quality I was hoping for, I decided to kill two birds with one stone and make this my introduction video as well. So, hello! You all can call me Mikhail. That's usually the name I go for when playing any kind of games, such as Animal Crossing. I'm not really fond of my real name, so Mikhail it is. The thing about Mikhail is that it kind of sounds like Milkgale, which is kind of, similar to my channel name, I guess, if you want to go for that stretch. This channel is going to focus on trying out new things for myself in art. Whether I succeed or fail is kind of a 50-50 chance. It'll really be up to you guys to determine if I succeeded or not. For my next video I plan on trying out doll customization. My grandma likes doing it as a hobby, and I've binged a whole bunch of videos on it as well, so I'm eager to try it out. So, a little bit about myself. I am currently a college student going to Hawaii for an art degree. It's not art school, but it's expensive like one, so I am currently assessing my life choices right now. And during that assessing, I figured I want to try out YouTube. I'm stuck inside anyways because of coronavirus, so this is the perfect opportunity. After my first year at college, I got to try out all sorts of different art mediums, and now I want to try my own projects on YouTube for everyone to judge me. So I guess that sums up the most basic information about myself. Therefore, I'll now give you a little story about my own Animal Crossing experience. So my island started off as an orange island where I got two villagers of Tammy and Rory. I didn't like Rory at first, but we soon became best friends, bonding over the wonder of mussels. I actually would have preferred if I got a peach island, but I think an orange island suits me a little bit better. My village now consists of Rory, Tammy, Kit, Velma, Gruff, Marina, Lucky, Genji, and Claudia. I'm pretty happy with my villagers so far, besides Claudia. But this isn't because she's a bad girl or nothing. It just has to do with that she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I used to have this villager named Hans, who was a German smug yeti who loved skiing. And I love this villager because everything about him just made me smile. Unfortunately, his dialogue came up about him moving out and was mistakenly sent away. But fortunately, my friend had rushed over and tried to invite him to her island in hopes that one day he would make it back to mine. However, we didn't realize at the time, but her island was too full to invite him, and so he went on his way, gone on my life forever. That is, until he showed up at my friend's campsite wearing the outfit I had designed myself. So she moved him in, so our plan was still possible. But tragedy struck again. Ugh. She got him in boxes, but on that same day I had to pack and move out of my dorms in Hawaii. I vowed to never time travel unless there was an emergency, and this seemed like one. So I time traveled as much as possible to be able to kick out a villager I didn't like to make room for Hans. But in this process, I met Lucky, which was one of my dream villagers, so I just had to have him on my island. But this made the process take so much more time than it needed, mostly because I'm just tragically bad at that card game. But alas, I had gone to the point where I had another villager in boxes and a plot that would be waiting for Hans. The final tragedy struck. When I had went back in time, it didn't even give me a day to invite Hans, because Claudia had already taken the plot. Time ran out, and Hans left my friend's island, never to be seen again. So I don't hate Claudia, but I just can't look at her without remembering my German Yeti BFF, who is still wearing my designer coat on some unknown island to this day. So the moral of the story is, don't ever misclick in Animal Crossing because you can lose your German best friend. Thanks for listening to my introduction and little story time, so please have fun with the rest of the video. And there we have it, a complete Animal Crossing pot. I ended up adding a few more details off camera, but I still don't know if it really helped the final outcome. I'm happy regardless though, it was fun to try out. My favorite part of this has to be the little Genji I made. I just loved making his little polka brows, and I think Genji might be one of my favorite villagers. Thank you for staying to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. Give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you'd want to see more content. Thank you!